What's up, everyone, and welcome back to Miss Azriel's Gaming. So we are jumping into more games and demos for the Choose Wisely Festival on Steam. And this is a game the devs reached out to me to play called Butter Side Down. And the description for the game is Butter Side Down is a bizarro choose-your-own-choice game starring Basil Bosner, Adam Spargo, Gray Michael, Beatrice, Jeep Johnson, and Rotten Rigario. Answer questions, take calls, play card games, and solve one hell of a mystery. And I do love myself a good mystery. So we are going to go ahead and head into the game. The minute you start, it comes up on the screen. So we take calls, I'm assuming we have to log on, since it is being implied that it's a job. So we're going to log on. Mr. Adam Spargo, ready to get started. Is that what I look like? Yep, let's get started. Nope, give me a minute. You know what? Let's get started. Incoming call, Theobald, accept. Oh, I wish all my calls started like that. My boss left me out here on the road for some reason and won't pick up the phone. Can you come pick me up? I'm only 3 hours away. Okay, so we can pick. Tell me where you are. I'll call you a cab. I do not know you. How did you get this number? Are you willing to pay? I can help for the right price. Your boss left you there for a reason. Don't leave until you figure out what it is. It must be important. You may want to set down some roots. My boss left me out here on the road for I feel like this is a Dwight and Ryan situation, where he just, left him out into the wild to figure out where he needed to go. So maybe we should say your boss left you there for a reason, and you need to figure it out. So let's go with that one. Incoming call, the Maths Cowboys. Oh no, if you need math, I can't help you. Oh God, Maths Flash Quiz. A2 plus B2 equals C2 is an example of the, oh God. Devs, did you hear? Did you hear that I suck at math? I mean, like, you've been talking to somebody that I know, I feel like you have, who likes to make fun of me because my math isn't very good. But we have the Pythagorean theorem. Oh, that's the Pythagorean, oh my God, I can't say that. Pythagorean equation. I use that all the time. Example of the what? You trailed off there. The Millennium Prize problems. I heard you get $1 million if you can solve one of those. You know what? I use that all the time. It's this one. Incoming call, Carmen. My husband is a bad person. What should I do? Leave. Does he make a lot of money, though? Leave. You don't need to stay with a bad person. What is the definition of a bad person? Become a bad person, even it all out. I mean, if he's a bad person, you don't need to stay. Okay, according to the Center for the Eradication of All Diseases, what are the steps necessary for a thorough hand washing? Wet, lather, scrub, rinse, dry, simple as. I just use hand sanitizer, especially after counting money. Oh, I never wash my hands, even after using the toilet. I can easily get through the whole process without touching anything. It's gross. Apply water to hands, apply soap to hands, rub hands together until satisfied. Rinse, lather, scrub. Wet, lather, scrub, dry, rinse. Yeah, we're going to go with that one. Okay, incoming call. Now, I have a 3 up here and a 1 up here, so I'm curious. I'm curious what that means. Winston Fortenberry. Every day I wake up, call my zone priest, and recite him my new poems. Bahi Pris Dimi. Are you a famous poet? Do you make a lot of money? I do not understand any of this. What is a zone priest? Are you okay, buddy? Do you work here? Are you a famous poet? Do you make a lot of money? No, we got a red one for that one. When in an MRI machine, why does the technician tell you to stay as still as humanly possible? MRI actually stands for magnetic raisin inverter. Makes you think, don't it? The process requires you to stay still to get a clear image, like a long exposure photograph. Every extra second they have to scan you costs the hospital thousands of pounds. It's a wonder they don't just knock you out. Magnetic reconnaissance imaging, MRI, is a medical imaging technique used in radiology to generate pictures of the anatomy and the psychological process inside the body. Yeah, let's go with that one. Okay, you pass by a local restaurant late at night when it's normally closed and see that the lights are off. The door is locked and nobody's inside. However, the open sign is still lit up. Can you legally go inside? Yes, they locked the door and are hiding as a joke. No, the hours on the door say that they are closed. No, but you may be able to sue them for false advertising. No, they probably left it on by mistake, and even if you could get in, there's nobody there to serve you. I mean, that's probably the answer I would go with. I have seen that done a lot before. Where I live, there's actually a Mexican restaurant that's behind my apartments, and it's really good. But they have a tendency to leave their open sign on, like, a lot. Like, you go out, like, late at night, and you'll see it, and it's so funny, because it's like, I wonder if anybody's ever stopped there thinking they were open. Okay, alien ambassadors, what do you think they're talking about? It is impossible to know what they could be talking about. Probably politics, representation, taxes, ambassador stuff. Why are they looking right at me? Can they see me? Hello? Money. It's the only thing worth talking about. Money. I mean, I would assume ambassador stuff. Okay, incoming call, the union. All right. You think I could get a ride home after work? My car is in the shop again. It's only a 99, but it's been giving me so many problems lately. 1999 was 6 years ago, so it's a lot for a car. No problem, maybe we can swing by the pub on the way. Oh, I'm not allowed to drive anymore, not since the accident. Your car is broken and I should drive you home at my expense? No way, not a chance. I mean, it was, like, I'll just give you an answer. It was 6 years ago. Is that a lot for a car? Two eyes peek at you from the dark at night. To whom do they belong? They look like cat eyes, maybe? Is it possible to know? It's too dark. I think you mean to who do they belong? Cheers. Robbers, thieves, people who want my money. There's always a money choice. You know what? It's impossible. It's too dark. While climbing up or down a flight of stairs to maximize safety, you should hold onto the handrails, analyze your surroundings, take a step, repeat, move quickly, 2 steps at a time, time is money, run up the stairs on your hands and feet like a dog. That's funny. I would hold on to the handrails. I like how every time I answer something, the music and sounds change. A local child walks up to you holding a fresh apple, but it has a worm sticking out of it. Gross. How do you help this unlucky child? Grab the apple and suck the worm out of it. Problem solved. Oh, gross. No, thank you. The worm has contaminated the apple. Throw it away immediately. Huh, that's kind of cool. I'll just buy the kid a fresh apple. There's still a lot of good apple there. Just cut away the wormy bits. Wouldn't want to waste it. I mean, I'd throw it away. That's gross. Okay, incoming call, Alan. My therapist keeps trying to convince me that I'm not crazy. Does that seem right to you? Alan, are you trapped in a book again? I can barely hear you. Your therapist is a professional. There's no reason to not believe him. Alan, you're yelling. I can't understand anything you're saying. You're yelling again. You need to calm down. Stop going to him, Alan. You don't have coverage and those appointments cost money. You know what, Alan? Stop. I need you to stop yelling. Okay, incoming call. His Holiness Father Stelios. I've never enjoyed living in the world. I have never enjoyed living... Yeah, that's what it said. Well, that's just sad. This is not a question, Father Stelios. What? What is the question? What is the question, old man? You should buy yourself something nice. Earthly possessions are a good thing. I mean, technically, that's not a question. That was a statement. Darkest midnight, the tear of your Achilles tendon attracts predators like a dinner bell. What now? Make a fire to ward off predators. Try to make a weapon. You may need to fight. Ouch, you're going to be out of work for a while. Greet death with a firm handshake. You know what? I would try to make a weapon. A battered debate for decades. It's time to finally put it to a rest. What is the best way to eat ice cream? To eat an ice cream cone? There is no best way to eat any type of food. I like to push the ice cream into the cone so it can't fall out, and then you have a nice ice cream filled cone to eat after. With a fork and knife. I'm not going to lick it like a filthy dog. You should always try to eat it as fast as possible. Any melted ice cream devalues your original. Yes, you have to eat your ice cream as fast as possible. Chimp soda, take a slurp. Chimp soda literally bribed me. I love chimp soda. Monkey water. What about it? What is the question? Is this an ad or on the work computers? Now, I wonder if I can get to the rest of this stuff. I wonder how many of these questions are, because I can't click off to the side here. Okay, so you're driving along when one of your car tires comes completely loose and starts rolling into the opposing lane at high speed. As a licensed driver, you have the responsibility to do what? Chase the tire down and attempt to reattach it to the wheel by ramming it at speed. Find someone nearby to blame for the malfunction and call your insurance company immediately. Legally, you only have a responsibility to continue to drive as safely as possible until you safely pull over. Use your horn to warn anyone nearby of danger from the wayward tire. Bring your vehicle to a complete stop. I mean, I guess I would warn people. What does it mean when someone says, make like a tree and leave? It's a pun. Leaf, leave, trees have leaves. I believe that is the human way of telling me to piss off. It is a reference to doing as a tree does and making leaves, also known as cash or moolah or green. Pretty obvious. You have to leave the situation like a tree would. Fall over and roll away, light on fire and burn to a pile of ashes, be eaten alive by bugs and insects. It's a pun. This man is depressed. What should he do? There are many ways to mitigate depression. Retail therapy, it's the only thing that works. He should get some help. It's okay to ask for help. Repeat after me. Through passion, I gain strength. Through strength, I gain power. Through power, I gain victory. Through victory, my chains are broken. I mean, if he's depressed, he should probably ask for help. Incoming call, company of jesters. Nobody talks about it, but I've been alive for like 1,200 years. I worked for Emperor Basil II, and now I work for Basil Bonser. Bonser. Weird. Oh, that's kind of cool. Was he rich? That does not seem right. Are you sure? You don't look a day over 35. That's really cool, Rigerio. Did I ask? I'm trying to work on something, and you're just in my ear talking about stupid shit. God damn it, asshole. You know what? You don't look a day over 35. Okay, assessment. Dear office worker 0451, we value your employment. As a reward for your service, we've decided to assess you, your coworkers, and anyone you associate with. Today, you answered 5 questions for the facts department, 2 questions for the money men, 13 questions for the union, and 1 question for the company of jesters. You skipped 0 questions as a result of your work here today. Okay, so we answered just so many questions. Got the achievement, regret, achieve ending 6. Grey Michael was forced to return to the mothership after convincing the general population that the events of Halo 2 actually happened. Ending 6 of 45. Downsizing, achieve ending 14 as well. Beatrice was asked to make cuts and reduce the office headcount. Her solution liquidated the cleaning staff, ending 14 of 45. Got 2 achievements, Safety Dance, achieve ending 33, and Deja Vu, find your first glitch. Oh, right there, because it's like glitching up. Jeep Johnson and the union unveiled the Universal Hard Hat program. Good lord, what is that? 508,675,309 hard hats for 6,508,675,309 heads, ending 33 of 45. My World is Over, achieved ending 35. Rotten Ruggiero attempted to tell jokes at a comedy club and was pelted with large and healthy beefsteak tomatoes. But for you, it was just another day of work. Return to BC3 OS. Oh, okay, so I guess you just go through and make different choices. Let's look at some of this other stuff. Mark's Money, play game, how to play, return. So let's play game. Guess my card and I'll give you £1,000. Money wagered 100. Okay, make my guess. Call. Okay. Well, you know what? I've got 100. Let's make a guess. Oh my goodness. Wow. That's a lot of a lot of choices there. We're gonna lose our money. Um. Oh, damn it. No, I'm not wasting any more money. I wasted all my money. Let's see what this is. Soundscapes. Oh, okay. Different sounds. I'm assuming that's what you're hearing throughout the game, would be my guess. Wow, there are a lot. Okay, that's a lot of sounds all at once. Trash. What's in the trash? Passwords, pie number, note, who's this man, doctor's note. Contents deleted by admin Basil Bonzer. Reason, never write down your password, Adam. Pie number. Oh, wow. Shit. Note. Return to trash. I have to blink because my eyes get really dry. If I don't, that happens to everyone. Return to trash. Who is this man? Fell asleep with the TV on last night, and this guy was on the screen when I woke up. Who is he? 1 to 0. Doctor's note. You can go to the dentist and they'll make you bite a piece of paper. Sulfur copybook. Sulfur valency 16, atomic weight 32. Citadel 5157000. One of the building blocks of life itself. Sulfur. Sulfur is not attracted to magnets. Sulfage. The sulfage appears to take action amongst almost immediately. Lynn's brow and cheeks become clammy. Lynn concentrates on the test tube. Beams emerge from Lynn's eyes and the test tube disappears. Lynn repeats this process on a larger object, also gone. Scientists are as yet unsure as to why this phenomenon should occur, but it's thought there should be a simple scientific reason. What that is, we just don't know. 15515 copy. Okay, skeleton. Favorite movies. Matrix trilogy. Disc image. What it said. Bugged questions. Does barn flooring have an effect on fitness of a horse? No, yes, maybe. What does this road sign mean? Left turns prohibited, U-turns allowed, U-turns prohibited, right turns prohibited. Which of the following signs and symptoms are often caused by absorbed poisons? A rash or hives, problems, breathing, bluish color around the mouth, headache. Choose the best option for why gasoline or diesel fuel should not be stored in the barn. Fuel smell can irritate horses. Horses can drink the fuel. Fuel can evaporate in the environment. These are flammable liquids with fire hazards. What is the first step you should do if you find someone with hypothermia? Give the person a hot coffee. Provide a thick and warm blanket. Move the person out of the cold and remove wet clothing. Provide warm beverages. Which of the following is the most common of food poisonings? Red kidney beans, molds, bacteria, toadstools. What is the best way to prevent pesticide exposure? Wear the same pair of clothes every day. Apply first aid in case of exposure. Use personal protective equipment. Clean up spills immediately. If exposed to pesticides, a worker must get first aid treatment immediately, change his or her clothes, take some medicines at home, leave it. This happens frequently anyway. Principles of radiation protection include time, distance, shielding, all of the above. I did that one. We're on Atom Chess Prototype. Board, done, pieces, logic, code. Email. Program deprecated by admin B. Bonsner. Areas, intro office call. Sketchy Tuesday. Getting started. Oh, what was that? Okay, so getting started guide. Start your BC journey by clicking around our incredible BC3 OS. Oh, there's another glitch. The BC3 desktop, quick access to all of your programs and folders. Simply click a program or folder and it will open. Nice. Extraneous files, images, notes, and programs will be moved from the desktop into the trash after 1 week. Programs utilize the power of the BC3 to run programs, run a program, and fill the true potential of the BC3. Wow, pre-installed programs included Call System, SND, CSP, or SCP, and more. Folders, you can put things in folders. Things are things like programs, files, notes, images, and even other folders. Cool. Folders can easily and effortlessly hold up to 25 different things. Log on, ready to start your day. Click the log on program and your workday will begin. Everything else will be handled automatically. Connecting you with your work is the primary function of BC3. Been nice to have this note sooner. I guess we should have checked the trash. Have fun. Never forget that we are put on this earth to have fun. Don't let anybody or anything get in the way of that. You never know which day will be your last. Thank you very much for reading this BC3 Getting Started Guide. I hope you enjoy your BC3 journey, and I hope you have a wonderful life. Okay, we did Sketchy Tuesday, my bad. Quotes I like. Bye-bye life, bye-bye happiness, hello loneliness, I think I'm gonna die. He'd kill us if he got the chance. $40 a month and a shiny 10-star. Something is going to happen, something wonderful. There is no spoon. Steal a car. You wouldn't steal a car. Check spelling. Green beans. Why does that look wrong? Green bin, or actually it would be bens. Check spelling on green bens because your brain would automatically make it beans, which is why I said beans, but it's green bens. Harvey? Oh, okay. My haiku. You have no money. The room fills with poison gas. Great disappointment. Okay, that was the trash. The truth. Oh, it's all glitchy. Per the Getting Started Guide, how many things can a folder hold? Oh, God. I don't remember. 15? What is described in Figure 3 on the second page of the operation manual? Ooh, I have not looked at the operation manual. Pressing the power button? Who sacked the satellite uplink? Ooh, I might not have got to that yet. Borrow money to buy a house. What do you call yourself? God, it's probably not our name, but my name is Adam. What brings the war for truth? Operation, the information opera. Oh, God, I don't know. I don't think I've come across this one yet. What precedes the eternal night? Okay, we're just going to go back because I don't have half of those. Okay, what's the point of all this? There's an icon on my desktop called question mark. Found strange glitching text. 25 different things. The universal hard hat program. Okay, so it automatically puts these on here. So I'm assuming it's all the answers for those. But we can't do them at the same time. Okay, here's our manual. Display, length, width, height. Okay. Press power button, cover microphone. There's another glitch. Bridge circuits is number 3. Toggle exhaust fan. Okay. System. About this computer. Okay, there's all our computer information. See, no glitch with that. Storage information. No glitch with that. Camera network. Antenna misaligned. Oh, French alligator. There's another glitch. Command line. Ooh. Okay, I don't know what that is. Okay, credit. Oh, that would be the credits for the game. That's cool. Slap. What's slap? Play game. Mr. M. Spargo, how much are we playing for? Oh, I don't have no money. I got 50. I got 50. Oh, number of decks, 6. Ooh, wait. I don't want to spend my money, and I don't know how to play, so. An ace is worth either 1 or 11. Face cards are worth 10. Number cards have obvious worth. Slap adds a card to your hand, and the round continues. Stand your ground, maintains your hand, and the round ends when you win the round. Oh, okay, so it's blackjack. Oh, I'm usually pretty good at blackjack. We'll do 25. Didn't see that coming. 308 cards remain in the boot. Money. Okay, so dealer 2, player. I have a 15. Ooh, I mean, that's pretty close. I'll stand my ground with it. Ah, dang it. Okay, so we lost more money. Wager. What's this one? An ace is worth either 1, 11 positive face cards. Number of cards, obvious, positive, negative worth. Punch adds a card to your hand in the round. Lay down, maintains your hand. The round ends. Win the round by scoring more than the dealer without going over 21 or under 21. You can also win the round. That's kind of like blackjack, too. Yikes. Hi, Beatrice. Sure. Punch. Ooh, I don't know if I want... Okay, we'll stick with that. Haha! I won! I'm going to hell for this one. Okay, once I win, I don't want it. What's quit? Is that quit the game? See you later. Why'd you quit the game? No, I don't want to quit. I changed my mind. Yeah, so that quit the game. I was just curious. I clicked on it. We haven't clicked on call. Oh, so we can call people in the office. Call Basil. Adam Spargo, what can I do for you? What's up? How much do you get paid? Okay. What would you say you do here? Okay. I guess our boss doesn't want to talk to us. Can I ask you about your helmet? Cool. Cool. Can I borrow 100? Okay. Let's call Gray Michael. Adam, my beautiful friend. What's up? What's up? Why didn't anybody want to talk to me? How much do you get paid? What would you say you do here? Cool. Okay. Can I ask about aliens? That might have been inappropriate. I probably shouldn't have asked about aliens. Beatrice. Spargo, what's up? What's up? Does nobody want to talk to us? How much do you get paid? Cool. Mm-hmm. What would you say you do here? Great. They're all friendly, but nobody wants to talk to me. Can I ask you about vampire stuff? Yeah, that might have been another inappropriate question. The great Adam Spargo, what can I do for you? What's up? Mm-hmm. Cool. Nobody wants to talk to me. How much do you get paid? You all get paid more than me, don't you? What would you say you do here? Mm-hmm. Does anybody want to talk to me? Can I ask you about the union? Okay, that was not an inappropriate question. Anybody would ask about that. Okay, Adam Spargo, is that really you? Yeah. I guess, maybe. How much do you get paid? Mm-hmm. Cool, cool. What would you say you do here? Can I ask you about Purple Elf Jesters? Oh, sure. What do you... Oh, I'm not waiting long enough. I'm just hanging up thinking they have nothing to say. Well, now I have to go back and talk to everybody. Tell me about elves. I just assumed that meant they didn't want to answer. Elves are real. They can fly. They're immortal. They can fly? No, I'm just pulling your legs off. Isn't the phrase pulling your leg? I don't know what you mean. You said the phrase wrong. What phrase? Pulling your leg. You said pulling your legs off. I don't think so. I don't remember that at all. You don't remember. It just happened. I don't know what you're talking about. The phrase. You said it wrong. Let's talk about something else. Why are you like this? Adam Spargo, Adam Spargo, Adam Spargo. You know, I'm like Beetlejuice. If you keep doing that, I'll show up. Now I understand. I wasn't waiting long enough for them to talk. Let's say what's up. Oh, I'm just working on some new pranks. Shouldn't you be working? Oh, I don't work here. Huh? I just come in to use the computer. You do work here, though. I don't think so. I've never been paid. You've never been paid? Nope, Beatrice doesn't like me. Do you want me to talk to her? No, whatever. Let's talk about something else. Okay. How much do you get paid? Wait, although he did just tell us he didn't get paid. Oh, I don't get paid. I don't really work here. But you're here every day. Oh, yeah, I just come in to use the computer. Okay, so it's basically, that's the same one. We'll end the call there. What would you say you do here? I run what is it called? The company of jesters? You don't know your own job? Company of jesters? Nope, not that. I'm thinking of the FACTS department. Nope. The Moneymen? I don't think so. What was that name again? Da Union? That's not it. It's the Company of Jesters. Nope, not that. I'm thinking of the what? You don't know your own job? I do. It's the what's happening? Are you having a stroke? No, I'm fine. What's going on with you? You're not going to answer the question? What question? I asked you what your job was. Oh, right. I run the what's happening? This is boring. Let's talk about something else. What just happened? Okay, so we did ask all these things. So let's we're going to go back up to our boss. Okay, so what's up? I just got out of a meeting. I need to cool off. Bad news? It's always bad news with them. What's the damage? They're cutting the budget. Damn. I'm going to have to let some people go. Who's getting cut? Not sure. I gotta talk to the moneymen. This sucks. I hate this place sometimes. Yeah. I don't want to think about this anymore. Okay. Let's talk about something else. Sure. Okay, so how much do you get paid? Not nearly enough. But actually, though, how much? I'm just curious. Like 32,000? Oh, I thought you made a lot more than that. That's only slightly more than I make. How much do you make? 30,000. Weird. I thought we made the same amount. They pay us all slightly different amounts. Really? Why? They said something about uh, a profina? Profinia? Seeing patterns and random numbers? Something like that. And that means you get paid less? Yeah, it's not great. I'm going to talk to Beatrice about this. That would be nice. Thanks, Basil. Now, let's talk about something else, huh? What can I do for you? Okay, so what would you say you do here? I manage all the individual departments. All of them? Yep. The fax department? Yep. The moneymen? Yep. The union? Yep. The company of jesters? Yep. The Oyster Brothers? Yep. The Corn Boys? Yep. Are you even listening to me? Yep. Can I have your car? Yep. Can I come live in your house? Yep. You want to talk about something else? Yep. Great, we got a car and a house out of it. That's great. Can I ask about your helmet? My helmet, it's just like a keyboard. It is? Yeah, it reads my thoughts. It does? I didn't know keyboards read thoughts. I could never use a filthy finger keyboard. Why? They're not that bad. Think about all the germs between the keys. The germs. Yeah, I'll just stick with my helmet. Okay, sure. Let's talk about something else, huh? Whatever. Okay, so what can I do for you? All right. Can I borrow 100? You need another loan? I'll pay you back someday, I promise. Ooh, got another glitch. Buying another motorcycle. No, something else. Sure, no problem. Thanks, Basil. Now let's talk about something else, huh? Okay, so we don't have anything else to talk about as far as I know. Yep. Okay, so, Gray Michael, so let's go back. What's up? I'm working on some FACTS reports. And is it going well? I'm making progress at an acceptable rate. Do you still want to go to IKEA for lunch? I do. IKEA cafeteria food is my favorite. You getting the meatballs? Yes, I'm going to get the meatballs. Nice. I cannot wait. Same. Would you like to talk about something else? I sure would. Now that I know I've got lunch plans, I mean, that's the most important part when you work, is what you're doing for lunch. Okay, so how much do you get paid? Every year I am paid 1,000 skuldens. Skuldens? You're not paid in pounds sterling? Skuldens? Yes, Swedish alien currency. That's a real thing? Yes, the Skulden is the GSC. The GSC? The Galactic Standard Currency. That's a thing. Are you falling behind, Adam? Would you like to talk about something else? Yes, I would. Okay, what would you say you do here? I run the FACTS department. And what does the facts department do? What does facts stand for? Yeah, what does it stand for? Is it actual facts? Freedom and control through science. Really? No, that's just what we are trained to say. So what does it actually stand for? I'm not allowed to say. You're not allowed? Says who? And that's sus. I have said too much. You haven't said anything yet. Would you like to talk about something else? Not really, no. Okay, can I ask you about aliens? Yes, what would you like to know? What planet do you come from? Do you have any special alien abilities? No, what abilities would I have? Invisibility? Regeneration? No, I cannot regenerate. What if you got shot by an energy weapon? I cannot regenerate. Are you sure? Maybe we should test it for science. Yes. Okay. Would you like to talk about something else? Sure. Okay, so we asked everything here. So we're going to go to Beatrice. Okay, so what's up? Not too much, just setting up a dead drop. Dead drop? Yeah, we do dead drops with the bank. You swap suitcases when no one is looking with the bank? Why? Gotta get all this cash to the bank somehow. Why do we have so much cash? I'm not gonna answer that. Huh? Is everything okay? Let's talk about something else. Okay. Okay, how much do you get paid? Oh, I get around 100... 100 million a year? Yeah, why? How much do you get? I only get around 30,000. 30,000? Yeah. For the whole year? Yes. Why? How are you even alive? Beatrice, 30,000 is well above average. Sounds like we're arguing about something else. Good one, Spargo. I'm so confused. Let's talk about something else, huh? Okay. Well, now I'm depressed. She makes so much more money than me. What would you say you do here? I deal with the money. That's why she makes so much. All of the money and the money men? All the money? All of it. Payroll? Yep. Accounts? Oh God, here we go again. Yep. Purchases? Yep. Investments? Yep. Acquisitions? Yep. Supplies? Yep. Blood? Yep. Damn, you're good. Yep. Oh, I'm not good. I'm great. Fair enough. Now let's talk about something else, huh? You got it. Okay, can I ask you about vampire stuff? So you want to interview the vampire? Yeah. Sure, what do you want to know? Is it true that vampires drink blood? Do you have any special vampire abilities? Yeah, I can turn into a bat. Anything else? Strength, speed, telekinesis, invisibility. That's so cool. But if I step into the sun, I die instantly. Oh, yeah? It's kind of a big trade-off. Yeah. Want to talk about something else? Yeah. Okay, so we'll end that call. We'll call Jeep Johnson. Okay, what's up? Not much, just working on some safety reports. Is everything safe? No, not really. Oh, that's not good. What's going on? Everything bad you could think of. Like what? Burned out light bulbs. Okay. Black mold. All right. Stairs without railings. The intern power line replacement program. Yeah, and that's just the tip of the iceberg. Is there anything I can do to help? Not really, just try not to die, okay? I can do that. Good. Now let's talk about something else. You got it. What can I do for you? Okay, so how much do you get paid? The union wage, about $34,000 a year. That's more than I make. You deserve it. We'd all be dead without you. Look, that's more than I make. Your union should talk to my union. That's not a bad idea. Would that work? Maybe it's worth a try, right? Definitely. Open up a line of communication. Right. Get people talking about things. Absolutely. Good for one is good for all, and all that. Totally. We're stronger together, Adam. Remember that. Thanks, Jeep. I will. Good. Now let's talk about something else. You got it. Okay, so what is it you would say you do here? I'm the union rep. I do a lot of safety stuff. Okay, what do you do for the union? What sort of safety stuff? What do you do for the union? I take care of the employees. I protect them. Protect them from who? Do they need protection? They do. You're a very serious person. From who? Management, bosses, people who have more power. Like Basil? Basil? No. I mean the people above Basil. Oh, yeah, those guys. There's people above Basil? Yep, and they always want a bigger slice of pie. I don't know what that means. Let's talk about something else, huh? All right. Okay, can I ask you about the union? The union. Right, the union. What do you want to know? Do you guys always wear hard hats? Can I join the union? Do you guys always wear hard hats? Always. Even in the toilet? Especially in the toilet. Wow. Like, what are you afraid is going to happen there? Let's talk about something else, huh? All right. Okay, so that was the last one for him. We talked to Rodden. Call Adams. Wait, isn't that me? Wait, aren't I Adam? What's up? What's up, me? What's up? How much do you get paid? What would you say? Oh, I can't talk to myself. Wait, can I talk to myself? Something just came up. How did I manage to call myself? Call yourself the Solemn Gambler. Oh, awesome. So something did. What would you say you do here? That eventually just comes up. Okay. I gotta have more patience. I gotta wait for the answers. Okay, so return. Okay, so we've actually got quite a few answers here. I wonder though, let me call everybody. I think there was something where I could say, like, what are you doing this weekend? Okay, I don't think I had the option with him, but I know I did him. What's up? Any weekend plans? Let's see if we get anything out of that. Yes, I have some accounting to do, and ZCXVBNM. Okay, let's ask about that. Yeah, it's a sports, it is a sport that I play. Huh, I haven't heard of that one. It is an ancient alien sport. Oh, and you play it professionally? No, I play it recreationally on weekends. That's cool. You have to show me sometime. Okay, are you available next weekend? Oh, I'll have to check my schedule. Okay. Are you checking? Would you like to talk about something else? Let's talk about something. Okay, so we did that one. Let's ask Beatrice what she's got going on the weekend. See if we get anything from that one. Okay, any weekend plans? Oh yeah, Blood Rave. Blood Rave? That's a vampire thing? It's like a regular rave, but with blood. That sounds horrible. Humans get so squeamish about blood. It's okay. You want to talk about something else? Yeah. Okay, Okay, any weekend plans? I'd like to get out and do some fishing. Are you a fisherman? I never have fished. Are you a fisherman? Not really, it's just a hobby. Just something to do on the weekend? Yeah, maybe 4 or 5 times a year. It's good to have hobbies. It helps keep me sane. Okay, let's talk about something else. Okay, so we asked him, let's go back to Ron. What's up? Any kind of pranks. Fart bag, ball shocker, the classics. Wait a minute. Ball shocker? Yeah, ball shocker. You make me sick. I get that a lot. Whatever. Ball shocker. Okay, so that's all we can get from out of that one. Now I wonder if anything new shows up in the trash. Probably not. Money. Mark's money. I don't know if we get anything out of that. So let's go ahead and we'll log in and do another day. Okay, ready to get started? Yep, let's get started. Okay, incoming call. Mayor Blade Chip and Shatter. Shatter. It is Hello, my name is Mayor Blade Chip and Shatter. My constituents work hard for me, and I work hard for my constituents. Can I count on your vote in the upcoming election? Are you the guy that took all those bribes? Nice. Opinion, I think the mayor should not be corrupt. You're dog shit to me. Sell out. I'm voting for the other guy. You won't even make it to the election if you don't end this call immediately, bucko. Well, I mean, if he's corrupt, I don't want a corrupt mayor, so I'll go with that one. Incoming call, Titus Novelius. What are stars and how big are they? A star is a luminous celestial sphere of plasma held together by self-gravity. They are unfathomably large. Stars are like huge fusion reactors in space. We orbit around a star, the sun, and they're huge, bigger than you can imagine. Stars are like huge energy in space. Huge energy spheres. I don't know. It's all above my pay grade, honestly. Stars, they're holes in the celestial sphere, holes through which the light of heaven shines, and they're big. They only seem small to us because they're hundreds of miles away. I mean, some of these are truthful. You know what? We'll go with this one. What is the first skateboard trick ever performed? Chris Air, the ollie, the jump. That skateboarding is cool and worth spending money on. I don't know, the ollie. The Northern Lights, Aurora Borealis. How do you feel about this beautiful phenomenon? That is not what they look like in real life. Oh, they're cool. Really hard to see without a camera, though. I wonder if we could make people pay to see them. Aren't those chemtrails? I mean, that's not what they look like in real life. There's been a devastating temporal event at the Trout Pro Shop Pyramid. What type of governmental response is warranted? Time cops should be deployed immediately. Emergency services, maybe there could be injuries. Gesture squad. I've heard a lot of really good things. Volunteer cleanup. We shouldn't spend too much money cleaning up a simple random mistake. Yeah, deploy the time cops. Where do robbers and thieves get those big bags with dollar signs on them? Is there a store for that? Those come from the bank where the money is, the vault. That's not real. That's just something they do in the movies. Crime store, it exists. That's all I'll say. Big bank bag for moving money. Look, those aren't real. The snake god, Rakolokar, opens up the night sky with the hypnotic snake on his tail. True or false? False, this is just an old children's tale. False, Ralikor died millions of years ago. False, Ralikor was the lunar god of currency and debt. True, I watch this happen every night when I'm making swirls in the sky with my electric torch. I don't know. It's an old children's tale. Oh goodness. I can't say that. Himarji is a face known to be drawn by Japanese school children using hiragana characters. With that being said, local police are looking for a suspect with the exact same description and characteristics as those drawings. I've never seen a person that looked like that. Is there a large cash reward for catching this cartoon person? This is hilarious. I saw a guy who looked exactly like that heading directly for the Parliament building with a huge bomb. I think you got your suspect drawing mixed up somewhere. A person couldn't possibly look like that. What does this educational graph refer to? The Big Bang. The Big Bang, the creation of the universe. This is supposed to be educational. It's literally wrong. This graphic is depicting a stock market boom, the big boom. Who cares about stupid shit like this? They're gonna have to make it into a TV series if they want me to care. Yeah, it's kind of weird. This is supposed to be educational. It's literally wrong. Your cousin Lenny has been coming over on weekends and working on his archery. He's actually getting pretty good too good. Wait, what do you mean too good? Why did you say it like that? I do not have a cousin Lenny. I do not. William Tell has been reborn and his name is Lenny. Tell Lenny he should participate in competitions. He can make some real money. Yeah, William Tell is reborn. Incoming call to Union. Hey buddy, I know you're just sitting on the computer, but you really should be wearing a hard hat. That makes sense, thanks for letting me know. But I'm not at risk of anything hitting me in the head. No thanks, I'm actually kind of looking forward to being dead. Do they pay you a lot of money to talk on and on and on and on and on about hard hats all day? Like, I'm not at risk of anything hitting my head. Okay, so this is the apple thing again. You know what? This time I'll buy the kid a fresh apple. What's going on here? Collective bargaining, wealth redistribution. A 44 Magnum is being pointed at a sad, pathetic loser. A billionaire's fright, a jester's delight. We're gonna go with this one. The Magnum. Okay, it's the ice cream one again. Let's try to answer this a different way. There's no best way to eat any type of food. What is the safest way to climb a ladder? Harness, spotter, crash mat, 3 points of contact at all times. Gotta be fully naked. It's the only way to gauge humidity, wind speed, air pressure, and body temperature. It's the only way. Simple. Don't rush, look straight ahead, and maintain 3 points of contact with the ladder at all times. There's nothing to it. Just remember to pull the ladder up behind you. Let's go with this one. The majority of humanity has been wiped out by strange supernatural phenomenon. What do you do? Oh, no. Okay, smile for the last time. Life is about to become a nightmare. Find a source of water from form a community with like-minded people. Try to survive. Find out what happened. There may be a reason for all this. Money is now worthless. Find the new currency and exploit it. I'd go with find water and food and form a community. Prometheus stole fire from the gods and gave it to humanity in the form of knowledge, civilization, and technology. His punishment was eternal torment and imprisonment. How do you make the sacrifice worth it? We do not know for sure that any of this is true. Prometheus really came through for us. Fires, fireplaces, forges, furnaces, and barbecues. Where would we be without him? What sacrifice? I got my liver blown out, and I'm still here. Knowledge, civilization, technology, currency, banking. We honor his sacrifice. I mean, we got all kinds of fire-related stuff. Okay, incoming call from Carmen. Okay, my husband's a bad person. Okay, we'll pick a different one. Ooh, does he make lots of money? Okay, the money men. Has anyone seen my blood? I left a big bag of blood in the office fridge and now it's gone. That stuff is expensive. We have a thief in the building. I've not seen your blood. I'm sorry that this has happened. What's blood? Never heard of it before. Somebody took your blood? That's completely unacceptable. You should file a complaint with HR. Yeah, I haven't seen your blood. Incoming call, Lyle. The energy company has installed a series of pipe jacks in my fragile wetland. Can you get rid of them for me? I smell a lawsuit. We'll make good money off of this blunder. This is not allowed. It is illegal to pollute the wetland. You think they'd let me ride one of those things like a horsey? I'll handle this. If they wanted to keep those pump jacks, they should have put them somewhere else. We'll go with it's illegal. The worker ant, God's perfect creation. How do you feel about these little guys? The worker ant is an important bug. I respect them. They work hard. I work hard. They worship their queen. They take no pay. It's admirable. Oh, I hate these guys. They always get in my mouth when I'm laying in the dirt and eating my crackers. Why? Why are you laying in the dirt eating crackers? Okay, look, I respect them. Okay, assessment. Dear office worker 0451, we value your employment. As a reward for your service, we've decided to assess you and your coworkers and anyone you associate with it. Today, you answered 9 questions for the facts department, 2 questions for the moneymen, 9 questions for the union, and 1 question for the company of jesters. You skipped 0 questions as a result of your work here today. Okay, we got the achievement, Save the Whales, which was ending number 10. Climate change was quickly eliminated. Gray Michael's statement, just acknowledge that it is real and do something about it. Okay, Beatrice was asked to make cuts and reduce the office headcount. Her solution was liquidate the... I think we already got that one. Okay, got Dirty Money, achieved ending number 32. Jeep Johnson successfully lobbied for unlimited paid toilet breaks. Time to make a deposit. Rotten Ruggiero attempted to tell jokes at a comic club and was pelted with large and held... Yeah, I got that one. But for you, it was just another work day. Okay, so we got a few more achievements. Now, we didn't see anything different. Let's see. I'm assuming all the calls are the same. Yep. And we looked through the manual. Okay, don't see anything new in the trash. Yeah, I don't know what the command line is. Okay, nothing new here. Oh, that's new. He's a different person in the break room. Okay, let's go ahead. We're going to do one more day, and I'm just going to pick, like, maybe... Let's do all the money questions and see what that does. Now, how much money? So I have 125 right now. Okay, so we're going to go through and we're just going to pick all the money questions. Okay, professional hypothesis. Use this pattern to perform hypnosis on their subjects. What is Oh, professional hypnotist. I think I said hypothesis. It's a hypnotist. Uses pattern. Why does it lure people into a hypnotic state? Okay, this is a spiral. It does not actually work. That's infinite growth. It is quite enchanting. Water slide to hell. I used to ride this one all the damn time. It's very relaxing. No wonder doctors and chiropractors use it. I think hypnotists use spirals because they can make people dizzy, but that might just be in the movies. Infinite growth. Maybe that's money. Might be. I can't remember which color's money. That might be money. Your dog is very sick. You need to take him to the veterinarian, but he wants to stop at the park first. What do? Why is he shaped like that? We may never know what he truly wants. Take him to the park and see if it makes him feel better. You may not need to spend any money at the veterinarian after all. Make yourself equally as sick by eating really, really old food from the back of the fridge. He shouldn't suffer alone. He's very sick. Take him to the veterinarian. Oh, I'm sorry, pup, but we're going to do that one. You're at the dog park and you see someone throw a rock at a nice little dog. The dog looks at you like this. What do? Fill the rock thrower's mouth with dog dirt. Don't be a bystander. Confront the rock thrower. Steal the dog. Dogs are expensive and shouldn't be abused. Find out why this could have happened. Talk to the dog. And the rock. Oh, we're going to steal the dog. Okay, from Moneyman. Hey, personal question. How much money do you keep in your wallet, like on an average day? Oh, I don't know. I probably keep about $30 in there. I haven't carried a wallet since I moved here. My wallet is just full of moss. Gets them every time. I carry at least 1,000 with me at all times. You never know. That feels like a money answer. Your cousin has asked you to bring something for the potluck on Sunday. Which fish do you bring? Salmon, puffer fish do not bring fish to any potluck. A small can of tuna. Maybe salmon, because out of those, that might be the most expensive. Ah, it was not. Okay. Your mechanic tells you that your 6-speed hydronized carbon-fueled reaccelerator has blown out and needs to be repaired. How do you proceed? There's no such thing as a 6-speed hydronized carbon fuel reaccelerator. Pretend you didn't hear him and run. It sounds expensive. Tell the merchant to skip the repair. Get a second opinion. If the problem is real, it will require specifically skilled treatment. Sounds expensive. Okay, incoming call gestures. Want to see a card trick? Want to see me breathe fire? Want to see me get hit in the nuts? I don't think any of that is appropriate work. I would like to see all those for research purposes. You can do all that. Why don't you go to work for the circus? Can I be the one to hit you in the nuts? Look, honestly, that's probably, but I want to hit him in the nuts. So we're going to go with that one. You notice that your workplace fire extinguisher is expired and hasn't been replaced. What is the best course of action to resolve this issue? Bin the old one and buy a new one. Simple as that. Confirm the current date and time with your atomic clock. Order a new fire extinguisher, but keep the old one around for smaller fires. No need to waste. Decommission the expired fire extinguisher by conducting the bounce test. Maybe this one? Okay. Incoming call, King Donut. Hey, have you seen my credit card? I can't seem to find it. Can you hold that thing still? I'm trying to see something. The card you are literally holding, don't waste my time, Donut. It is right there. You're holding it in your left hand. Stop messing around with your credit card. It's not funny. Something bad could happen. Look, hold that thing still. Oh, dang it. That was blue. It's late at night and the power has gone out, leaving you blind in pitch blackness. What type of electric torch did you buy in preparation for this scenario? I did not know I needed to bring a torch today, sorry. Oh, I got a really great deal on one of those huge camping torches. You really don't need to waste your money on torches. Just let your eyes adjust to the small amounts of natural light. I got one of those excessively bright spotlight torches so that I can blind people with it, look in people's windows, and burn myself on the battery. It's a waste of money. Mushy Melivon. How are you guys eating burritos these days? We doing side to side like corn, or just cram them down end to end? Humans eat them vertically end to end, as you say. What happens between me and my burrito is none of your business, thanks. We eat them normally, starting at the top, with a fork and knife. You need to make at least a couple of meals out of it. That might be the money one. Okay, Conrad. Where's Bobby? He was supposed to be here by now. I do not know who that is. Bobby, where have I heard the name before? I might know where he is. What's it worth to you, old man? I'm not sure who that is. Are you okay, boss? Do you need some help? Look, what's it worth to you? When should security protocol procedure longsword be deployed? Oh, is that the one where we finally kill Bone Charles? It should only be deployed to protect a coworker. Security procedure longsword has never been deployed. Never. It barely works, and longsword maintenance costs way, way too much money. The best way to sink a nail is hit it with the hammer repeatedly if necessary. Pound it as fast as humanly possible. Time is money. The best way is sink it into one precise strike. Easy. Top an anvil or piano on it. Or drop an anvil or piano on it with a crane. You said best way. Look, time is money. Alien ambassadors, what do you think? Okay, so we've had this one before. Okay, money is the only thing we're talking about. Your electrician has just received a large electrical shock and fallen to the ground in the basement of your house. What do you do? Turn off the source of power if possible. Call emergency services. Do not touch him. Do not touch the Sparky. Ask him if he's okay. Information is needed to solve problems. Call your lawyer, your banker, your second banker, your insurance company, emergency services, in that order. Hit him with an opposite reverse polarity electric shock to bring him back to his feet. We need to call our banker. Okay. Had this one before. Skateboarding is cool. There was a money one. How do you feel about the fact that our office is almost entirely powered by nuclear power? Nuclear power is very reliable. I'm alright with it. It's a lot cleaner than coal. Huh? Is that why the electrical bill is so low? Nuclear. Let's go electrical bill low. You walk down the hallway towards the dining room. A large vicious dog stands in your way. What do you do? Bribe the large vicious dog with some nice little treats. That's not a bad dog. That's just a little guy. He's alright. Puff up your chest to appear larger. You may scare him off. Run! Run for your goddamn life. Bribe him? Yep. You wear contact lenses. It is particularly important to wear safety goggles in the shop because particles can get under your contact lenses and injure your eye. Because safety goggles, your goggles, eyes, and contact lenses, contact your lenses, eyes. That made no sense. Your contact lenses could fall out and bounce across the floor, costing you time and money. It can be hard to see small objects without safety. Like, it costs time and money. At an intersection, the traffic light is red, but a police officer motions you to go through. What should you do? Refuse to pay the bribe and turn left immediately. Wait for the light to turn green. Tell the police officer that the light is red. Show the police officer your favorite hand gesture. I'm going to refuse to pay. Okay, so, dear office worker, 0451, we value your employment. As a reward for your service, we have decided to assess you and your coworkers and anyone you associated with. Today, you answered 1 question for the facts department, 18 questions for the money men, and 0 questions for the union, and 2 questions for the company of jesters. You skipped 0 questions as a result of your work here today. Can we skip questions? I didn't see any way to do that. Okay, we got the ending 2, 1 small step for alien. Gray Michael was arrested for tax evasion. Star marshals picked him up near Laucus Oblivionus on a beautiful Friday afternoon. Tyranny of the Sun achieved ending 22. Beatrice completed, and we got another glitch, the Liturgy of Cain, and plunged the world into eternal darkness. A new age of productivity begins. Okay, achievement ending 23, Caesar's Revenge. Jeep Johnson died from eating unclean salad. Achievement, I Don't Need You, ending 36. Rotten Marigo got locked up at the Renaissance Fair. But for you, it was just another work day. Okay, so we got another thing added to our notes just by picking a bunch of money answers. Let's see. I don't know how easy it would be to do the other ones. Okay, I'm not seeing anything. No, it doesn't look like there's any new calls. Okay, I'm not seeing anything new in the trash. Okay, let's go ahead and do one more day, and I'm going to see if I can figure out which one I want to pick. So for a worker whose circadian rhythms have not adjusted to night shift, which is a good choice for a meal or snack during the night shift? Ice cubes from the freezer, they're free. Beef and barley soup, eggplant parmesan, green bean casserole, anything with caloric value counts as a meal or snack. A protein snack like peanuts or almonds could keep you awake. Okay, so this is going to be the money one. Excuse me. I don't know. Anything with caloric value counts as a meal or snack. That's probably the facts department. Let's see if we can do that one. Okay, no, that's the green one, which is... I don't remember what that one is. I know this is the jesters. This is the money men. I think it's the... Yeah, it is the facts. The union is yellow. So the facts is green. Okay, so for $100, a small long-tailed rodent is known for its cleverness, intelligence, and ability to survive in urban environments. What is a rat? What is a sewer alligator? Wait, do we earn money if we get this one right? What is the point of answering this answer with a question? Okay, so that would be, what is a rat? American cowboys ride pigs now. How does that make you feel? This is not a fact. This is fiction. There's no way that's true, right? I don't care about American pigs or the animals they ride. Pigs are quite a bit cheaper than horses. This makes them, like, that's not fact, that's fiction. Real-life digital soldiers, the new arm of the American military. How do you feel about the ever-expanding American empire? It's not great, seems bad for literally everyone, and never any money pit. I don't know how they do it. Give me 5 minutes with the president, it'll all be over. The American empire is a threat to all intelligent life in the universe. Which one would be the fact one? It's not great, that seems bad for literally everyone, or the American empire is a threat to all intelligent life in the universe? Maybe that one? Yes, okay. The employer has been informed that a worker is off sick with diarrhea and vomiting, which are the same symptoms as 3 other patients on the unit. What is the employer required to do according to the act? Fire all affected employees and get everyone else back to work as quickly as possible. Report the incident to administrators. The worker can return to work when they feel better. Report the incident to the local police department. Make sure to note spray and splatter patterns. Report to the MOH at the local PHU. Oh, I don't know. Well, I know this wouldn't be logical, and this wouldn't be logical. Report the incident to administrators. The worker can report to work when they feel better. This might be the union, though. Report to the MOH at the local PHU. Let's try it. Maybe this one? No, that was the union. I should have went with the last one. Glasses, check. Keys, check. Wallet, check. What am I forgetting? I cannot know what you also do not know. Credit card, it's a lot smaller than you think. 100-pound draw war bow, you never know when you might run into. Safety glasses, hard hat, okay, so we know that that's yellow, so we're going to go with I can't know what you do not know. The average cow eats anywhere between 10 and 27 pounds of food a day. What is the best way for the same cow to buy that much food per day? 27 pounds of what? Burgers and fries every day? Trick question, cows aren't allowed to buy things, only barter. There's plenty of ways to earn a bit of extra cash, plasma donations, busking, or even day labor at a construction site. Cows don't need to buy their own food. They can forage on the ranchers, and they can forage, or the ranchers will feed them. Oh, was that a union one? That might have been a union one. Okay, so we've gotten this one before. This is spiral, does not actually work. It's infinite growth, water slide to hell. I used to write this. Think hypnotists use spirals because they can make people dizzy, but that might just be in the movies. It's a spiral, it doesn't actually work. Okay, so we've gotten this one, the temporal event. Time cops should be deployed. Emergency services, there could be injuries. Volunteer cleanup, we shouldn't spend too much money because this is the money one. Jester squad would be the jesters. There could be injuries. That might be the union. Yep, time cops. Okay, King Donut. If you see my credit card, the card you're literally holding, don't waste my time. It's right there. You're holding it in your left hand. Stop messing around with your credit card. It's not funny. Something bad could happen. It's right there. You're holding it in your left hand. Okay, the best way to sink a nail. Hit it with the hammer repeatedly if necessary. Okay, so we know that that's the money one. Best way. Sink it in, precise strike, easy. Drop an anvil or piano. Okay, so that would be the jesters. This is probably the union. So hit it with a hammer repeatedly if necessary. Okay, everyone is talking about cubes these days. What is a cube, really? Without all the math, without all the science, what makes a cube a cube? Who wrote this? This is a stupid question, not answering. A cube can only be defined by math. I do not understand this. A cube is anything that looks like squarish and doesn't roll away. It really is that simple. Mathematics, hate my tricks. Cubes are anything that look like dice, no matter the size. People love to buy cubes for almost any reason. Much more profitable than prisms. So that's money. Who wrote this? This is a stupid question. My tricks. That's probably the jesters. Let's go with this one. It's a stupid question. Oh, that was the union. Dang it. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We'll just focus on maybe if we can do the union and the facts. The snake god okay, so we did this one. False, this is a children's tale. Died millions of years ago. I watch this happen every night. Let's say it's just a children's tale. Oh, that was the union. Okay, facts department. If there were 2 guys on the moon and one killed the other with a rock, would that be fucked up or what? Jesus Christ, Michael. Yes, where do you come up with this shit? It is impossible to know if it would be good or bad. There's no moon law. There is no moon morality. What if it ruined the mission, Michael? Those moon missions cost a lot of money. I don't worry about it. It's not like we're never going to make it up there to that big pie in the sky. Let's go. Jesus Christ, Michael. Oh, that's the Union. Unusual geological activity has led to every volcano on Earth erupting at the same time. Ashes cover the world several meters deep. What are the upsides to this natural disaster? The ash cloud cover has solved global warming. There are no silver linings to the volcano apocalypse. Sorry. The roving gangs of ash sailors that ride around on pontoon gliders and scream my name before every kill, that's a huge bonus. With the lack of sun, breathable air, and arable land, there's virtually limitless amounts of things to sell at a markup price. The world is your ash and oyster. Let's say there is no silver lining to the volcano apocalypse, sorry. You are permitted to keep a timber wolf as a pet in the state of Colorado. True or false? False. Keeping any type of wolf as a pet is illegal. False. Wait, did you say Colorado? True, my eyes do hurt from answering your questions all day. True, but only if you know the right people and have the right amount of money. Let's say it's illegal. This image was created using a high-tech supercomputer to compile every known serial killer into one man. What are your first impressions of this man? He looks like any other human. He looks normal, not rich or poor, just normal. He looks nice, but I guess that's all part of the trick. He looks like a jester. I think I know this man. Let's go with a normal human because of the alien thing. Okay, so has anyone seen my blood? Stuff is expensive. I've not seen your blood. I'm sorry that this has happened. What's blood? Never heard of it before. Somebody took your blood? That's completely unacceptable. You should file a complaint with HR. Let's go with this one. Yep. Okay, so Seabird has built a somewhat unbelievable nest on the roof of your house. What do you do? It's not causing any problems, right? Leave it be. An unbelievable nest? Unbelievable. We gotta monetize this. It is completely believable. It is right there. Send that seabird to the seabird heaven. Rip. It's completely believable. It is right there. Okay, so we've had this. Aren't you the guy that took all those bribes? Nice. I think the mayor should not be corrupt. You're dog shit. Sell out. I'm voting for the other guy. Haha, you won't even make it to the election if you don't end this call immediately, bucko. Okay, so it's probably one of these. Opinion. Let's go with opinion. Yep. This nice lady guards the gate. In her hand, she holds a halberd. She's holding a halberd. Silver spear axe. Expensive. Polearm. I would probably call that a polearm. In which hand? Her left hand? There's nothing in her left hand. Okay, so that's probably the jesters. This is the money. Polearm, I would probably... that's a halberd. Okay, so 041, we value your employment. As a reward for your services, we decide to assess you and your coworkers. Okay, so we got 15 questions for the facts department, 0 for the money men, 6 for the union, and 0 for the company of jesters. And I skipped no questions. Okay, we got Toasty, achieve ending 11. Gray Michael, and there's another glitch. Gray Michael deployed Operation Disinformation Nuke. Fact-checking is now real and effective political strategy. Always wear sunscreen, ending 12. The moneymen failed to balance the books and were forced to sell the blinds to pay off their debt. Beatrice is almost instantly turned to ash. Stairway to Heaven, ending 29 was the achievement. Jeep Johnson was finally allowed to install railings on the dubious outdoor suit. I think we had gotten... Or no, we hadn't got that one if we got the achievement, but it just swore there was something similar. Workplace deaths plummet. We got Coward of the Country, achieve ending 34. Rodden Ruggiero wrote a letter of resignation, took off all of his clothes, and walked out of the building. He was never seen again. Nice. So we got another glitch added. Oh, we actually have... Hold on. We actually have music going right now. That's pretty cool because we hadn't noticed that before. Okay, let's try again. This time we're going to go through and see if we can do all the jester choices. So Dominic Braun was just knocked out by Torben Apple with a huge surprise suplex. You are next. How do you take him down for good? Don't just take a fall and get paid out. He's tired, you can beat him. Give him everything you got. Hit him with magic. That old brute will never see it coming. Analyze all available fight data. Analyze his strength and weaknesses. Exploit weaknesses. Eliminate target. Well, that would be probably the fact one. We're going to do magic. Okay, so the snake god. True, I watch this happen every night when I'm making swirls in the sky with my electric torch. Okay, so super. We had this one before. Find out what happened. There may be a reason. Find a source of food, water. Find a community with like-minded people. Smile for the last time. Life is going to be a nightmare. Your friend Tony has given you stock market advice leading to an investment in rising fast food chain Chicken Hut. You are up 5,000 pounds. What your next move? I've won big time. I need to stop winning. I'm ahead. This is why I do stocks. It's better than the casino. Seek retribution on Tony. We should have invested way more. He needs to die. It's only up to 5,000. With some savvy insider training, we could easily double this pot. Probably he needs to die. You're taking care of your cousin's cat for the weekend, and they refuse to get along. Their names are Gazpacho and Cornelius. How do you help them become friends? Bribe them with treats? Maybe make them play together. Talk to them about the pain and hurt they are causing. Say, Gazpacho, you are being mean. And Cornelius, I expect better from you. They will understand. You cannot make cats become friends. You cannot make cats do anything. I mean, factually, that's probably true. So, maybe talk to them? Yep. Ouch, you just got stung by a bee. The stinger is stuck in your arm. What should you do? Claw my arm? Use your fingernails and scrape at it in the opposite direction. Pull the stinger out and cover the sting with a bandage. Leave it. Time spent worrying is time spent not making money. Kind of turn your arm sideways and use your teeth to pull out the nasty bits. Ooh. Use your fingernail and scrape at it in the opposite direction. Okay, so that's the money one. This is probably the logical one. Oh gosh, I don't know. Maybe this one? Oh, dang it. That was the fact one. In the event that your computer is infected with a dangerous, insidious computer virus, you should continue to use the computer but avoid online banking. Quarantine the virus and move it with antivirus software. You should what? You didn't write the last part. I don't know what to do. I'm scared. I'm really, really scared. Oh, I'd shut down my computer and call IT. Those guys know what they're doing more than me. Let's go with the scared one. Okay, so the dog park. Fill the rock thrower's mouth with dog dirt. Don't be a bystander. Steal the dog. Find out why this guy... Okay, fill their mouth with dog dirt. The jellyfish, the most mysterious creature on Earth. How do you feel about this animal enigma? Jellyfish are not that mysterious. Battered and fried, an expensive delicacy. They're pretty cool. They just float around all day. Hey, I've pissed on a lot of my friends because of these guys. You turn on the television and see this. What do you do? Give up? Seek more information? Why is this happening? Grab everything worth anything and head for the countryside. What do? It's not a news broadcast. It's literally just a movie playing on TV. Do you panic every time you turn on your TV? Like, I give up. Okay, Theobald. Oh yeah, we did. Tell me where you are. I'll get a cab. I do not know. How did you get this number? Are you willing to pay? Okay, your boss left you there for a reason. Don't leave until you figure it out. That's probably blue. Yep. Paul. Ever go to tie your shoes and you notice the ends of your laces are wet? From what? Why would they be wet? Oh, I just buy new shoelaces whenever mine get wet. It could be water from a puddle or any other water source. I mean, were you just in the toilet? That might explain it. I totally get it. Even if you don't drag your laces through urine, it just mitigates up from the sole. I totally understand. Okay, we've had this one before. Bribe the large, vicious dog with some nice little treats. That's not a bad dog. That's just a little guy. He's all right. Puff up your chest and appear larger. It may scare him off. Run! Run for your goddamn life! Later in the morning, you have coffee with a friend from another section. You're surprised he hasn't been trained yet on new equipment that he has to use. Safety training is both a requirement and expectation in Nova Scotia safety law. True or false? False. Laws barely exist in Nova Scotia. False. Learning on the job is a time-honored tradition that actually saves a lot of money. True. Safety training is both a requirement and expectation in Nova Scotia safety law. True. Safety laws were written for a reason. Safety training is an absolute necessity. Okay, so we're going to go with that they barely exist. Dolly of Tennessee. This land is a right mess, eh? King's gone and the people have a mad glint in their eyes. The land itself is overrun by terrible beasts. No better place to test my sword, eh? Now that's a knife. It is illegal to test your sword on beasts, terrible or not. That one's expensive looking sword. Can I take a swing? Don't swing that thing around here. Those terrible beasts are my coworkers. No, that's a knife. Sibitol Steven. Hey, it's Gray Michael. I have kind of bad reception, but can you go over to my desk and read off all the numbers on my credit card? And any of the mail I haven't opened yet, thanks. This is not Gray Michael. I do not know who this guy is. I know that you, Strubitol Steven, cut me in. It's against policy to transmit that stuff over the wire, Michael. You know that. Just come in and get it yourself. Sure thing, buddy. What do you want me to do about the guy sitting at your desk? Okay, flights of stairs has done this before. Run up the stairs on your hands and feet like a dog. Okay, alien ambassadors. There's the money one where you're looking at me. Can they see me? Hello? Ah, that training. And this is the result. Why did this happen? Why is this happening to me? You did not hit the ball hard enough. You should have got the more expensive lessons. It happens. Just remember that it's supposed to be fun. Your caddy gave you bad advice in the wrong club. Berate him, break him, send him to hell. A spooky Halloween horror has been picking off your friends one by one. Now it's just you and the horror. How do you go about defeating this primordial evil once and for all? Go to the library to research old newspaper clippings. Write him a check with enough zeros to make him stop. Burn down the building right on top of him. That'll do it. Landmines, claymores, pits of acid, rabid dogs. This is just a taste of the world of pain I unleash on people that hurt my feelings. Okay, what should you do if you suspect someone is experiencing alcohol poisoning? Force the victim to admit that they have a problem. Call 999 or the Poison Help Hotline. Take the victim's wallet to prevent the purchase of more alcohol. Perform CPR immediately. Maybe force them to say they have a problem? Oh, that was 2. Okay, so we got the facts department with 2 and 19 with the jesters. Okay, tabloid terror, ending 3 was achieved. It's Batboy. Gray Michael failed to suppress information about Batboy in the tabloid news. Many now believe Batboy is alive on an oil rig. Okay, so that's the Money Men one. We got that one before. We did that one before. Okay, we got the Gambler, achieved ending 44. There's another glitch. So Putrid Samuel, Lord of the Underworld, returned to the office and splattered Rotten Ruggiero with a single bizarrely precise strike. Okay, so we're going to now try to see if we can get the union. If we can get all on the union. So we're going to try that one. Okay, so we've had this one before. What's the point of answering this question? The answer of the question, wait, do we earn money? Okay, so this was the fact one. What is the point of answering the answer with the question? Maybe this one? It was, okay. So unpredictable and unending attacks from the Forgotten Sea People have wiped out all of life above sea level. Why did they do this? What could we have done to prevent this fate? Sea people do not exist. There must be another explanation. The first time the sea people invaded, it was over unpaid debts. The debts must have been much, much bigger this time around. I'd say the rampant ecological destruction of the ocean ought to do it. I always said that they would come back to bite us in the ass. They did this for one reason and one reason only. It's because of that car battery I threw in the harbor in '79. I think it hit a merman on the way down. I saw blood. Nobody believed me. Let's go with the ecological destruction. Hey, do I look okay today? Is there any blood on my face? I would go check in the mirror, but I literally can't. There is some blood on your face, yes. Why would there be blood on your face? What happened? Is that blood? I thought it was some sort of expensive makeup. Looking great as always, Beatrice. Oh, so it's probably... is that blood on your face? What happened? Oh, dang. Oh, that was the Jesters. I thought the other one would have been the Jesters. Okay, so we got this one before. I've never seen a person that looked like that. Is there a large cash? So that's money. This is hilarious. That would be the Jesters. I think you got your suspect drawing mixed up somewhere. A person couldn't possibly look like that. Let's go with I've never seen a person that looked like that. Ah, dang. That's not the union. Okay, so there are many ways to mitigate depression. Retail therapy is a way. He could get some help. It's okay to ask for help. Maybe this one? Okay, yep. It's illegal to test your sword on terrible or not. Don't swing that thing around here. There's terrible beasts are my coworkers. That one's expensive looking sword. Can I swing it? It is illegal to test your sword on beast, terrible or not. Probably this one. Oh, dang, that's the fact one. What is the primary belief that all UK footy goalkeepers have in common? I have to stop that quick and small ball. I hope the ball hits me in the head and I don't wake up. If I don't stop that ball, I'm going to lose my house. This is way too much responsibility for one person. Probably that one. Yep. Anybody down there? Anybody down there? Anybody down there? Nobody resides at the bottom of this hole. Only one way to find out. Yahoo! I don't think there's anyone down there. That's just an echo. Why would there be anybody down there? And we couldn't afford to rescue them even if there was. Nobody resides at the bottom of this hole. I don't think anybody's down there. That's just an echo. That might be a fact one. So maybe this one? Oh, no. It was that other one. See, I keep getting those mixed up. Scientists have begun to refer to the cloud theory when referring to network-enabled computers. What is this cloud, and how does it relate to computers and internet? It's virtual monetization. They charge you for the internet, the computer, and now they charge you for access to your own data. First, it's the web, and then it's the cloud. What's next? The sewer, or maybe the wind? Piss off. The only way a cloud can connect to my computer is through a particularly unlikely interaction with a lightning bolt. The cloud is a large network of internet-connected servers that user data can be stored on. Okay, so piss off is probably... Oh, man. Oh, I just can't get the right one, can I? Died millions of years ago. Okay, so this would be money. This is fact. Okay, so it would be died millions of years ago. Ah! I'm never going to get the union because I keep getting it confused with everything else. For millions of bucks can solve one of those. Example of what? You trailed off there. Oh, that's a pathological equation I use all the time. Theorem. Example of what? You trailed off there. Maybe that one? Nope. Okay, what would you do if you were involved in organized crime and some rival gangsters blew up your car? I mean, like, hypothetically, because it definitely didn't just happen to me. It didn't. Their gangsters find the right person to pay off and your problems will go away. That's money. I don't think this is hypothetical. This seems like it really happened. Did this really happen? If they blew up your car, they probably think you're dead. It might be time to just disappear. Find the goons who did it and blow up their car. Take their eye, make the whole damn world go blind. So that's probably the jesters. Facts. Blow up your car, they probably think you're dead. It might just be time to disappear. Yeah, the union. That's what it sounded like to me. Okay, so Prometheus. Okay, so this is money. This is fact. This might be the jester, so maybe what sacrifice? I got my liver blown out and I'm still here. That sounds like maybe the union. That was not. Ugh. Okay, so analyze your surroundings, take a step and repeat, move quickly 2 steps at a time. Okay, so analyze your surroundings. Oh, damn it, that's fact. Uh-oh, your coworker has just been blasted out of his boots by a powerful explosion. What do you do? Call emergency services and administer first aid. Get ready for a large lawsuit. This is going to be expensive. Call emergency services, but there's nothing they can do. Shake the ankles out and take the boots. They'll still fit perfectly fine. Okay, jesters. Money. Maybe call emergency services and administer first aid. Because call emergency services, but there's nothing they can do. I don't know if that's the union or not. Let's go, but there's nothing they can do. That was the union guy. Okay, timberwolf, we had this one. Keeping any type of wolf as a pet is illegal. I think that was the fact. Wait, did you say Colorado? True, my eyes do hurt from answering questions all day. Only if you know the right people, they have to... Okay, so that's money. That's the gestures, probably. Wait, did you say Colorado? Okay, so we've had this one before. Give up, which was the blue one. Seek more information. Why is this happening? Grab anything worth anything and head for the countryside. That's money. What do I do? It's not a news broadcast. It's literally just a movie playing on TV. Okay, so that's probably the fact one. So seek more information. Why is this happening? No, it was not. Frig it. I keep getting those two confused really bad. Okay, that's right. Okay, so I smell a lawsuit. That's the money. This is not allowed. It is illegal to pollute the wetland. I think they'd let me ride one of those. That's the gestures. I'll handle this. If they wanted to keep those pump jacks, they should have put them somewhere else. There we go. That is the blue one. Done this one before. This is the jesters. Don't be a bystander. Confront the rock thrower. Steal the dog. That's money. Find out why this could happen. Talk to the dog and the rock thrower. Don't be a bystander. Confront the rock thrower. Ooh. Maybe don't be a bystander? Yes. Okay, we got this one before. Well, that's just sad. This is not a question, Father Stelios. What is the question? What is the question, old man? You should buy yourself something nice. Earthly possessions are a good thing. That's money. What is the question, old man? It's probably jesters, so, well, that's just sad. This is not a question, Father Stelios. This is just sad? Yes, okay. Working as a mascot is no joke. What is the best way to stay hydrated while working in a mascot suit? I would not try to put that suit on. Fill your socks with river water. It's quick, easy, and free. Money. Take regular breaks, drink lots of water, and try to stay cool. That sounds like that would be maybe the informational one. Line the suit with plastic wrap and fill it up to the neck with water, juice, or milk. Sounds like jesters. Probably I would not put that suit on. Oh, damn it. That was the facts department. So we got 7 facts, 10 for the union, and 4 for the company adjusters. Oh, but we did get a new one. I must be stupid. Achieved ending 8. Gray Michael finally confirmed that what we've all been thinking. Chemtrails are real, and they're really, really good. Had that one before. We've had the union before. Now, this might be the ending for it. Because we scored so high with them. Okay, so I'll fly away, achieve ending 38. International police acquired an arrest warrant for Rotten Regario in connection with the DB Cooper plane hijacking. Okay, so we didn't get anything new there. Now, we do have quite a few notes. I'm not sure if that's all of them. It looks like maybe there's at least one more, maybe 2 more. It just kind of depends on, what that could be. So we're going to try, before we end the video, we're going to try the truth one and see if we can actually, get through this and solve this by doing that. So I took a screenshot so that way I could remember the questions because I'm not going to remember the answers. So getting started in the guide, how many things can go in the file folder? Okay, so we have 25 things. What is described in figure 3 on the second page manual of the operation manual? Okay, so that's the bridging the power circuits. Who sacked the satellite uplink? Let's see. That would be... If I have that one. I might not have that one because I'm not seeing that here. We'll go with this one. Borrow money to buy a motorcycle. What do you call yourself? We are the Solemn Gambler. What begins the war for truth? Operation Disinformation Nuke. What precedes the Eternal Night? The Liturgy of Cain. What is the name of Jeep Johnson Hard Hat program? That is, let's see, I might not have that one. Oh, there we go. The Universal Hard Hat. Who is the Lord of the Underworld? That is Putrid Samuel. Skip questions and be fired by... Ooh, I haven't skipped any questions. Gandalf, Sauron, Prospero, Mickey, Merlin, Oscar. Let's go with Oscar. Nope. Okay, so we're going to log in real quick and skip questions. I didn't see how you could skip questions, though. How do I skip questions? Because I haven't seen a way to skip them. Oh, skip question. Okay, so we value your employee. So I didn't answer. I skipped 21 questions as a result of my work here today. I need to ask you something. What's up? Ending 45 of 45. Do you have shit for brains? Seeing red, screaming at will, achieved ending 45. No. You sit here every day and you never do shit. Well, you skipped all the questions. Seriously? I mean, Merlin is going to fire you. Shit, I need this job. Then why do you do shit like this? I don't know. Now I'm gonna have to intervene. Sorry, Basil. God damn it. Sorry, Basil. Yeah, whatever. Sorry, Basil. Don't skip the questions. Okay, so we got one of them, which is Merlin. So we are missing one, but I'm not sure how to get that one. I don't remember the question, so I'm going to go through these again. Oh, it might be oh shoot, what's it called? Hold on, let me, I saw it. The command line. It might be in this. I don't know what the command line is. I don't even remember if I saw that. Yeah, I don't see anything that says like command line. Is there anything in the trash? I'm not sure where to get the command line. That's the only thing. And I think that's the only one I'm missing too. And I'm pretty sure I got each one for finishing at a high level for each one of these. Excuse me. Okay, so let's try one more time because now we know it's Merlin. And you know, let's go through this. So we have 25 things. Bridging the power circuits. Who sacked the satellite uplink? Now, it could have been the Roswell Greys, but we don't know because I don't know this one, but I got that last one wrong. So we're going to stick with the Roswell Greys. It was a motorcycle. We call ourselves the Solemn Gambler. And the Universal Hard Hat Program. Putrid Samuel. And Merlin. Nope. Okay. So I'm going to see if I can just do this by not getting that last one, because I'm not sure where that last one is. Okay, so I was able to go through it. Okay, solved the strange combination locked. Ooh, everything changed. Permission denied, reason not available. Now, that could have been something, that might have been where we got that answer. Permission denied, storage information. The number you called is either busy or no longer in service. Trisha? Who's Trisha? Roger? What's up? What's up? How much do you get paid? How much do you get paid? What would you say you do here? What would you say you do here? How did I manage to call myself? Call yourself the Solemn Gambler. I'm Cortez 2. Created a time paradox was the achievement. Excuse me. Nothing else? Okay. Error. Program deleted by admin. It's the same stuff. What's the point of all this? Ask Basil about the icon on my desk. Finalize monthly reports for Trisha. Talk to John and Mike about the break room. Merlin is on the warpath today. Pick up an egg box on the way home and get some digestives and some cheddar. Okay, we looked at that. Everything else is error. We can't play the games. Okay, well, we don't want to do quit. Did I look through the trash? Parking code. Parking passcode is 0931. My programs. Hey, Basil, do you have any idea why my programs keep getting deleted? They're just for fun, and I only work on them while I'm on my break. It doesn't really seem fair that some administrators can just delete them. Something that I only work on in my free time. Is there anything you could do, or anyone you could talk to, or anyone I could talk to? Let me know, Adam. Favorite books? The Hobbit, The Detective, Nothing Lasts Forever, The Butter Battle Book, Necromancer. Paint fumes. Maintenance request 99. A couple of maintenance guys came in to paint my office last week, and the paint fumes are really bad. I think they did a good job painting, but the smell in here is absolutely awful, and I've had a splitting headache all week. How long will it be for the smell to go away? Is there anything I can do? I wonder if someone could swing by and check it out. Thanks, Adam. Vending machine. Maintenance request 98. The vending machine in the break room are broken again. I talked to Chet about it, and he said he was too tired to fix them. They haven't been working for at least 3 or 4 days. The food and drinks are probably spoiled by now. Just wanted to let you guys know. Cleanup schedule. Monday, John. Tuesday, Mike. Wednesday, Trisha. Thursday, Roger. Friday, Adam. Saturday, Basil. Sunday, Mark. If someone isn't here or has to take a day off, the list shifts forward for the rest of the week. Extra days at the end of the week caused by the week shifting forward will be covered by Adam. Stapler note. Return office stapler. Cheat codes. Show me the money. Power overwhelming. Black sheep wall. Medieval man. Saying I heard. Sometimes I go about in pity for myself, and all the while a great wind carries me across the sky. Ooh, what's going on? Oh, that sent me back. Okay, well, let's see. Is the credits the same? Oh, the credits changed a little. Options are the same. And we looked at the manual, right? Yeah. Hey, Adam, I'm ready to get started. Okay, so let's do a job here. What is this device used for? Putting staples into paper, stapling pieces of paper together, stapling documents together, stapling things together. Stapling pieces of paper together? It is important to turn your desk lamp off at the end of the day. Yes, leaving it on overnight would be a waste of electricity. Yes, leaving it on overnight would cause the bulb to burn out. Yes, leaving it on overnight would cause an electrical short. Yes, leaving it on overnight could cause a fire. It could cause a fire. The photocopier's run out of paper. What do you do? Refill the photocopier with paper. Ask someone to refill the photocopier with paper. Tell manager about the photocopier. Call maintenance. Refill it. Mike. Hey, we still doing lunch later? Sorry, I'm way too busy. Sorry, I have an assessment today. Sorry, I brought a lunch from home. Sorry, I'm on a new diet. I have an assessment today. We have coffee and tea in the break room. Which do you prefer? I prefer hot water. I prefer coffee. I prefer tea. No, I prefer tea. Extra pencils and pens are kept in the Supply closet, supply bin, storeroom, storage room. Supply closet? What year was our company founded? 1988, 1989, 1990, 1991. Was it 89? I think I saw that somewhere, Trisha. Spargo, have you finalized your monthly reports? Not yet. I'll have them to you soon. I have an assessment today. I'll get them to you tomorrow. Not quite yet, but I have been working on them. I haven't gotten around to them. Sorry, not yet. I'll have them. I have an assessment today. I'll get them to you tomorrow. A microwave heats up food using heat, electricity, microwaves, energy. Well, I mean, I know how but like, because it's plugged in. Microwaves? Energy? Is there a difference between left-handed scissors and right-handed scissors? Yes, they each favor for a different hand. Yes, right-handed people use right-handed scissors. Yes, left-handed people use left-handed scissors. Yes, they have aeronomic differences. Yeah, they favor a different hand. This object is referred to as a computer mouse, computer pointer, computer-aided display control, computer user controlled by. It's a mouse. Hey, John's calling us. I'm going out for a smoke break. You coming? I have too much work to do. I have an assessment soon. I don't like the smell of smoke. I don't want to go out in the rain. Look, I have an assessment soon. Smoke detector just beep. What do you do? Replace the batteries immediately. Ask someone to replace the batteries immediately. Tell a manager about the smoke detector. Call maintenance. Ideally in an office, you would call maintenance. Is a soft pretzel an appropriate replacement for a proper lunch? Oh, yes. No, a soft pretzel is more of a snack than a lunch. No, a proper lunch would contain less sodium and fat. No, a proper lunch would include some healthy vegetables. No, a proper lunch includes a balanced mixture of proteins, carbohydrates, and fats. Okay, we'll just go with that one. Do you prefer colorful paper clips or stainless steel paper clips? I prefer colorful paper clips. I prefer stainless steel paper clips. I prefer a mixture of both. No preference. I like the colorful ones. Roger. Did you see the news? There's going to be a storm tonight. Ha ha ha. Can we talk later? I'm very busy. Thanks for letting me know. I don't watch the news. Okay. Hey, thanks for letting me know. Oops, somebody left the lid open on the garbage can. What should you do? Close the lid. Close the lid. Close the lid. A soft pretzel drippings. A soft pretzel dipping sauce spilled on your tie. What do you do? Wipe it off. Wipe the tie off. Wipe off the tie. Just wipe it off. Wipe it off. What does this sign represent? The floor is wet. The floor is wet. The floor is wet. What is the polite name for this room? Toilet, toilet, toilet. The tape dispenser is almost out of tape. What do you do? Replace the tape. Ask someone to replace the tape. Tell a manager about the tape. Call me. Replace the tape. Dear office. Oh. Uh-oh. Merlin's calling us. I didn't even get to read how well we did. Am I speaking to Adam Spargo? Yeah, this is Adam Spargo. Great. You're fired. I'm fired? Yep, you're done here. What did I do? You know what you did. I'm going to have to talk to Basil about this. Is it because I cracked the code? Basil Bonzer, that little worm, I fired him too. You can't do that. It's done. Pack up your shit and go. This isn't fair. I got fired. Basil. What the hell? Did we just get fired? Merlin scuzzed us. Did we do something wrong? He has had it out for me since day one. Damn, I needed this job for my visa. God damn it. They're going to make me go back to Canada. Not Canada. God damn it. We got scuzzed. You know what? No, we're not fired. We quit. Huh? We don't need them. We can go our own way. But my visa. They want to send you back? Fine. Uh-huh. But I'm going with you. You would do that? Hell yeah, we can go our own way. Seriously? Let's go to Canada. Let's make a computer game. Make a computer game? You're always making little computer games. What would it be? We could make a game about this stupid place. Why would anyone play that? We'll rake this stupid place over the coals. Would anyone play that? All the dumb questions we always have to answer. They are pretty dumb. All the stupid things we always have to do. It is pretty stupid. We'll call it Basil Bosner's Adam Spargo. No. We'll call it Bureaucratic Business Boy. Also no. Are we going to call it Buttered Side Up? We'll call it Question Answerer. Also no. We'll call it Too Bad, So Sad. Huh, that's not bad. We'll call it Burnt Toast. Huh, that's pretty good. No, I've got it. Hit me. We'll call it Butter Side Down. Gary Michael finished the Earth's data Redicon data bridge. Information Superhighway construct the data bridge was the achievement. Beatrice led the Moneymen in a war against the Old Masters. Crossing the Carpathians, fight the Old Masters. Jeep Johnson finally got to go fishing with John. River of Men, go fishing was the achievement. Rotten Rogerio found a hole in the firmament and tried to make the big man laugh, so sweet little Jesus boy find a way home was the achievement. And many years later, Adam Spargo returned to the world he had created. The end, Return to Oz was the achievement. The end. All right, everyone, that was the end of Buttered Side Down. I think I said up earlier. I was close. I had to go opposite. But yeah, that was the game. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. And it had some really funny parts in it. The questions were fun to answer, trying to figure out, what I had to pick out, to, get certain levels with each one. Sometimes they were really clear cut and other times they weren't, so it's kind of also a memory thing too, if you could remember, that stuff as well. I really enjoyed it. I'm glad the devs reached out to me and, they provided me with a Steam code and I really appreciate it. Thank you, devs. I look forward to seeing what you guys do next. I absolutely love this game. It was a lot of fun. And like I said, can't wait to see what else you guys come up with. It kept me laughing. There were a lot of funny questions, interacting with the characters. I wish I could have figured out that last code, but, I was able to get, just had to go through it repeatedly till I got the answer right. So it was a heck of fun. I absolutely enjoyed it. I hope you guys did as well. So leave me a comment down below what you thought of Butter Side Down. I will leave a link for the game down below if you'd like to give this game a shot. And support the devs if you choose to get this game. I absolutely enjoyed it. And, so like I said, I can't wait to see what they do next. So please leave me a like, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you next time. Bye.